Hi, and welcome to Real Estate with Mayer-Harman. Today I'm going to be discussing how do I know when I'm ready to buy my first home. This is my first part of my 101 part series for new home purchasers. So, how do you know when you're ready to buy your first home? This is actually a very complicated question for many people. Well, because many people have very, very different situations where they have to balance many different variables. But the most common are, how do you move out of your mom and dad's house when you're so used to not paying rent? Now you're going to come across having a lot of different payments. And then secondly, when you're actually renting, and how do you get out of renting in order to buy your own home and become independent? So here, I developed a few questions that you can ask yourself to figure out if you are in fact ready to buy your own home. First question, do you have a steady source of income, for instance, a job, and have you been employed on a regular basis for at least 2 to 3 years? Now this is important because a mortgage broker or a bank are going to want to see this in order to lend you money and to feel that your income is reliable enough. So that was also part of it, is my current income reliable? Do I have a good record of paying my bills? So this is to do with your credit report or your financial resume, so to speak. This involves pretty much every form of credit, from credit cards to car loans to lines of credit, and even to your debit and or cell phone bills. All of these things are being tracked under a credit bureau, which in essence are put through an algorithm which will in fact create your credit score, which is what in essence is the peak of your financial resume. And this is something that will be used and will affect you throughout your life. Do you have few outstanding long-term debts like car payments? So as to my last point, debts along those lines, they will help increase your credit rating, providing you pay them on time. But if you have a lot of them, that debt will add up to your monthly payments. And if you have a large number of monthly payments, how can you also afford to pay for a mortgage? This is something the banks are going to be looking at. Do you have money saved up for a down payment? So this is obviously one of the most common concerns. If people have good income, good credit, but they don't have a down payment, it's much more difficult to get into a home, obviously. So typically the three most important are credit, down payment, and income. Do I have the ability to pay a mortgage every month plus their additional costs? So this comes down to confidence. If you've been renting, usually you've developed a little bit more confidence in yourself as far as the monthly payments you can produce. If you've got a partner, wife or girlfriend or boyfriend or so on and so forth, that are going to have the dual income, that significantly helps increase consumer confidence in being able to make payments as large as a mortgage payment. Or if you buy smaller homes like a condo or condo townhouse of some kind, the purchase price is significantly smaller, so therefore people tend to be much more confident in being able to make those payments. Typically if you're renting, you know what it costs as far as ownership. And so anyways, if you've answered yes to the majority of these questions, you may in fact be ready to purchase a property. So if you are at a yes, or if you are at a no to some of these questions, I want you to not feel hesitant to give me a call, and I'd be more than happy to hash out the details with you and discuss what exactly is entailed and what type of mortgages you can look forward to getting in the near future. So if you'd like to shoot me out an email, you can reach me at bradley.harman@gmail.com. And as usual, you can visit my website at www.bradleyharman.com and or call me at my office at 905-450-8300. Thanks again for watching my video, and feel free to look at some of my other videos. In the meantime, have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye for now.